all. This is Kasakba Keparu for Project Illuminated, and I want to ask you a quick question. And it's very important you think and ponder this. Why is it that when you were going to school or when you joined corporate America, there were always these indications of a globe, whether it be in the form of a map or a paperweight? It's always been very prevalent throughout your life. And I'm pretty sure if you think back, you can see this. And the reason I believe is because the globe is a very powerful icon or a sigil, which is communicating to the right hemisphere of the brain via the subconscious mind to indicate global domination. It is kind of like a message letting you know that there is an oligarchy in place with an agenda. And again, if you think back, you'll always see these types of indications. Some people will say, well, you're making too much out of it. It basically indicates that maybe the company is trying to have a global outreach. But I think it's much more than that. And we have to understand that these types of like pictographs or icons or images are prevalent in our society. And especially when you see, as in back of me, them laid out in landmarks. And we know this has been created by the Freemasons. And if you go back to ancient Egypt and Kemet, the way that the pyramids, the Sphinx, and all the other aspects were laid out, it was not by chance. They were very precise in their engineering feats. So the same has carried over to today, but these are indicating something very important that we need to be aware of. So if you think perhaps like, oh, he's making too much out of it, I want you to think back to the all-seeing eye, and think about how many times have you seen that on the dollar bill, Time Warner Cable, your local news networks, Hollywood, Oscars. There's always that all-seeing eye there. And again, it's letting you know that there is a oligarchy in place that has an agenda specifically for world domination and putting in place a new world order. So think about this and think about what these landmarks and these things are indicating to you, not on a conscious level, but on a subconscious level, and they're everywhere. You're just not noticing them. I call it the elusive obvious. It's like it's elusive, but it's there, you know? So keep that in mind. Be more cognizant of what's going on in the everyday world, especially these important landmarks. Like, you know, we know in Washington, we have the monument, you know, we have the phallus of Osiris. So these things mean something because they're coming right out of ancient African culture, which use these monuments and icons to symbolize concepts, very deep concepts. All right, so this is Kasakma Keparu for Project Illuminated, and that's all for now.